just like that, I am all by myself. Let's see if we can find a bear. I don't know if you can appreciate the angle that this potting scope's at, but that's where I'm trying to find bears. It is way up in the snow line up there. Found some mountain goats, but no bears yet. Started hiking over here about 7 o'clock at night. Threw up the binos and I saw a bear right around in here walking away from me, and he's moving. So trying to catch up to him. Hopefully I can at least get some footage of him before it gets too dark. We still got a couple more hours, but he is moving pretty quick, so I'm hustling to try and catch up to him. There ended up being 2 bears back there, and I ended up getting pretty close, but as soon as I got right around this bend right here, there's 2 jet boats in a camp right there, and from right here up the mountain this way, those bears, there's a bear right in here, and the other one is right there. One's small, pretty young bear. That's the one that I was chasing. I finally caught up to him and saw him. The second bear was bigger, but on the other side of their camp, so I didn't want to trudge through their camp and mess up their hunt if they're hunting. So I sat down, ate dinner. I'm just waiting for a gunshot. Maybe they're just camping, I don't know. But there's 2 bears 300 yards above their camp. So hopefully they don't shoot them and those bears turn around and come back towards my camp, and then I will shoot one. But good news is, this is the other side behind me here, and right up in here I was seeing, I saw another bear. So got bears on both sides of the river, which is a good sign. Crap, man, I hiked a mile away from camp, get a better vantage point of these mountains, and I glassed back towards camp, and that bear was running down the mountain right above where my tent is. So now I'm huffing it back, see how far he comes down, if we can get a shot or not. Oh, we gotta move. That bear came across here, dropped down, and then came straight down this avalanche chute. And I've been watching this tree line, just waiting for him to poke his head out. But I haven't seen him yet, so I don't know if he went north or south. If he would come back up on the side of the mountain, I could shoot him easy. It's about 300 yards from where I am right now. Man, that was so close. He's gonna hang out right in here, walk real slow back and forth. got up this morning, a little bit colder, but I think I've seen 3 bears this morning. It's kind of tough because you only catch a glimpse of them and then they disappear into the brush and you don't ever see them again. But I've been sitting here for about an hour, and right on the other side of that snowdrift there was a bear out in the open. So I think I might be able to get the wind right, get below him, come up about here. I should be able to get a shot if he stays in the open. So we'll see if we can make that happen. I've been walking around seeing all these moose. I'm like, man, there has to be moose sheds out here somewhere for the amount of moose I've been seeing. And if you want to fight through all that crap, which goes on for who knows how far, you might just stumble on a moose shed in there. Broken on the top, but still pretty cool find. I am not going back in there. Just try and find the other side. No way, man. Without a pack, it's almost impossible. I don't think you could get through there with a pack on. Beat feet over here. That bear, he's right up. Yep. That bear's way up in here. I just dropped a bunch of weight out of my pack. I got about 1,000 vertical feet at least. He started moving back to the south, which isn't great, but depending on how far he goes, we'll see. I just got to get up there. So it's gonna be brutal, but let's get after it. Made it up even to where the bear was, but it is so vertical. That little green patch over there is where the bear was feeding in the first video. Now he's on the other side of it, further up the valley. I don't know if I can get over there. I mean, this is what I'm dealing with. It's just straight up and down. I mean, it was sketchy getting to where I am right now. Starting way down there. But I don't know. Trying to find a good spot to glass across the other side, see what there is to see. Came back down. Bear's still right up in here. I'm waiting for him to walk out into this opening right here. It's about 425 yards, so if he steps out, then we're gonna shoot a bear. So just waiting. I saw him there in the brush. Hopefully he'll step out. But I think we got a good chance of getting this bear if we just hang out here all day. Hope I got that all on camera. I got it set up. He came out a lot further up the mountain than I thought he was going to. And higher, so it was like 470, almost 500 yards. The wind is whipping pretty good, so I hold for a full 10 mile an hour wind. shot, and I just saw the splash behind him, so I thought I shot over the top of him. Racked another one in, he ran up the hill 20 yards and then tumbled on down. So here I am at camp, and that bear is right up in here. So this is a pretty good spot to pitch a tent. I hiked forever yesterday and today. I should have just stayed right here at the tent and just hung out, waited for that bear to come out. But just unloaded all my stuff from my pack, all my extra gear. I'm about to hike up there, recover him, skin him, get the meat. Giant glacial avalanche chute. I shot from that beach down there, but all that alder is so thick and swampy. I had to hike all the way down here. I crossed below the beaver dam and now made my way maybe 200 yards from where I shot, and it's taken me over an hour to get here. But now that we're here, if you look up here, I'm using this rock as my reference. I know that that bear is right over in here on the other side of that tree, up and over. So I need to bank my way up here and then somehow crisscross up and over that little ledge, and that's where my bear should be. That's the rock right there that I'm using as my reference. And I know the bear is right up over this ledge. I just need to rock climb somehow up through here to get to him. We'll see how that goes, because it's been a hellacious climb so far. I had to go just hands and knees up that last part. It was so steep, but it was the last little bench to get up to the bear. There he is, laying right behind me. Good bear. Not a whole lot of room to work with up here. Very good bear. I have like 6 feet of space I can use to skin this bear. I'm on a cliff face, and this piece of alder is what caught him, so he didn't roll down all the way. So I've got a very tiny amount of space to try and clean this bear. I think this will be best. Keep him vertical with the mountain. Sketchiest part of the descent is done. I had to just rock climb down that and try not to fall off, but made it. Now just go slow. It's still super steep, but got the trekking poles. I won't have to climb on my hands and knees, so that's good. But that was the part I was most worried about, so I'm glad I didn't die and tumble down what's right below me. So steep. Really couldn't ask for a better day. Shot a bear yesterday. Now I'm just back at camp hanging out, enjoying the scenery that Alaska has to offer. One of those things that you never get tired of.